Hello, my name is Tony Nichols and I am the Federal Programs Director for Nicholas County Schools, and I'd like to welcome you to some of our learning sessions that we're going to be doing. We have several of our finest teachers in the county that have volunteered to do some reading and some math lessons especially. We'd like to thank SCTV for broadcasting these sessions. We're hoping to continue them over the summer as well, and we are hopeful that this is going to be a big help to those students that we have that don't have a whole lot of network access. These sessions will be broadcast through Chantel, so we'd like to also thank them for their help and support. For those who don't have Chantel service, you can check the SCTV website and Facebook page, and they'll be running these sessions as well. So we hope that these will be helpful for our students and help us continue to show progress and achievement for our students.
Hi friends, my name is Cindy Shelton and I teach kindergarten at Summersville Elementary. And we hope that you and your family are staying safe and doing some of the online activities or other activities that were sent to keep practicing your skills that you have worked so hard on for the year. So I'm kind of building on my math strategies. I've been doing addition so far, and today we're going to talk a little bit about subtraction also and strategies for that and how they are related. So since we're all staying home and Miss Brown has been doing some lessons on word families, I'm going to talk about fact families today. So I'm going to be using numbers, and we want to remember that when I'm doing my family of numbers that we can only use those numbers that are living in that home. So I'm going to review a couple things. The first day we used dice for our math lesson, and I know you have those at home. We've also used dominoes for our math lesson, and we've talked about all the different types of counters that you can use that you have at home, whether it be Legos, cars, Lincoln Logs, roll your Play-Doh into balls and use those, which are really fun for subtraction because you can smash them as you take away. So lots of things that you have at home that you can use. The other thing that you have at home probably that you can use are cards, a deck of cards. Now today I'm using a deck of everyday math cards, which is from another math series, only because the numbers are larger on those and they're going to show up a whole lot better. So anyway, but you can use a regular deck, just remove the face cards and only use the number cards. So today I'm going to take 3 cards, and I'm going to turn my cards over, and I'm just going to pull 3 cards. So 1, 2 cards to start with. 2 cards, I'm sorry, boys and girls. We're going to 2 partners. So we have a 6 and I have a 2. Now, what I'm going to do with these cards is they are going to become part of my family, okay? So I'm going to put them on my board over here. So I have a 6 and I have a 2, and these are part of my family. Now, I need another family member, okay? So, and I'm going to get that family member when I add these 2 numbers together. When I take my 2 number partners and add those together to get my total. That's going to become my 3rd family member. So, I'm going to write that up, my number equation, and we're going to write 6 plus 2 equals, now we can add those by using a number line, using counters, and I'm going to use my counters again. They show up so well, so we have 6, and then I'm going to add 2 more. So I have 6 plus 2 equals 8. 6, 7, 8. That's another strategy for addition. I'm counting up. And that works for subtraction also because you can count back. So that equals 8. That's my total. So guess who the third member of my family is going to be. You guessed it, number 8. All right, so I'm going to just put, I'm not sure, let me see if I have a number 8 card. I should have. I do. So 8 is becoming, or has just become, my third family member. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to review the commutative property. Remember, that's when I do my turnaround fact for addition. Okay, so I have number of partner 6 plus number of partner 2 equals total 8. And now I'm going to turn those to become my commutative property. So now I'm going to take these 2 cards and I'm just going to turn them around. So now I have my number sentence. I have 2 plus 6 equals 8. All right. Now these are my addition number sentences. So now what I want to do is I want to go a step further today and talk about subtraction strategies. Now, these are the only 3 numbers that can be in my family because we are all staying home and staying safe. So I'm not going to let any other number in. So now I'm going to start with my subtraction. Now to do that, you need to start with the number that is the largest or the greatest, the biggest. So when I look at these 3 digits, I have an 8, a 2, and a 6. I want to start, or I want to think, what is the largest? Which number is the greatest? You are right, 8. So I'm going to bring my 8, and I'm going to start with my 8. Okay, so 8. Now I'm going to do some minus. Okay, so 8 minus, or take away, and I do that with just a line. Remember our takeaway sign? Now I'm going to choose 2, number partner 2, and that equals, what do you think it equals? 6? Ah, you are right. That equals 6. So do you see that I cannot use any outside? Now let's just check your work. Let's start. We have 8, all right? And we're going to minus or take away the 2, and that equals 6, and I have 6 left. You're right. So you are taking numbers apart or subtracting. Now, let's do this. I'm out of space down here, but that's okay. I'm going to just slide these numbers up over this direction. All right. Now, I'm going to do another subtraction. And again, you have to start with the 8. So I'm going to just start up here again. So I have 8. Remember, that's the greatest number, and that's what you have to start with. Minus. Now I'm going to take away, I've already taken away 2 first. So now when I turn these around again, now I'm going to subtract 6, the number partner 6, and that equals 2. So remember, you cannot let any outside number in. So I have 8, and this time I'm going to take away the 6, and that leaves me with 2. All right, let's try another one. Next time I'm going to leave my cards over here so I have space to write them all, okay? All right, so let's review again. While I'm erasing and getting ready, we have number partners, which are the numbers that we are drawing. Then we have a total, or the whole part. And then we have our addition and our subtraction. And remember how important Ellie the equal is, okay? And one of my friends said, Ellie the equal, I don't know that. So I said, we'll do it again for practice. So let's draw a couple other cards. Let's do another fact family. Ooh, I like this one. Maybe I like this one. Let's try this one. We'll say that 10 is my friend for another day. Okay, so I have a 7 and a 2. And again, when the 7 and the 2 are in my family, I'm going to try to find the total, and that's the only people allowed in. So let's write our number sentence for, let's do our addition. So we have 7, and we're adding 2 more, so plus 2 equals 9. Yay! So let's see, I know that there's 7 there, plus 2 more. All right, so I have 7 plus 2, and that equals 9. Let's do counting up again. Ready? 7, 8, 9. So that makes 9. So what card am I going to put up there? What number card would be up there? 9. Right. So instead of taking time to dig my card, I'm going to draw my card, which is exactly what you could do at home. All right, so I have a 9. Now, these are the only 3 that can be in my family. And if you've noticed, I've set these up just like our total part. Okay, the same triangular form. There are actually triangular flashcards that you can get for addition and subtraction. They're a lot of fun too. All right, now let's do our turnaround fact, our commutative properties. So now I'm going to have 2 plus 7 equals 9. Now, we know that addition and subtraction are related, so I just turned it around. Now, when we do our subtraction, I told you a minute ago, what number do we begin with? Yes, I think I heard someone say it. We start with the greatest number. So I'm going to look over here. 9, 2, 7. What's the greatest? 9. And this helps to have it in a triangle like this because I know that my total is on top. That helps me. So I'm going to say 9. Now remember, that's how many I have in all. 9. I'm going to subtract 2. Number partner 2. So I have 9. I'm going to subtract the 2. And how many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 7. Wow! You guys are doing such a great job. All right, let's try this again. Now I'm going to subtract again. So remember, I'm wanting the, excuse me, I am wanting the greatest number out of my fact family. 9 minus. Now, I'm not actually going to turn these, but I'm just going to remember that we've already subtracted 2. So now I want to subtract the 7. So 9 minus 7 equals 2. So that is my fact family, okay? And then the numbers or the digits that are in my family are 9, 2, and 7. Let's check that. Do I have any outsiders in my fact family? Nope. There's 7, 2, and 9. 2, 7, 9. 9, 2, 7. 9, 7, 2. So I have a great fact family. Awesome job. All right. Do we have time for one more maybe, friends? One more fact family? Okay. Get so excited. I love math. All right, let's do one more. All right, so let's draw a couple. I'm just going to pull 2 cards. Any 2 cards. Wow. Oh, wow. I have a 1 and a 1. That's another math strategy. adding doubles. What fun. So, whoops. All right. Now I know this is pretty easy, huh? Because I know you know what 1 plus 1 is, don't you? We have 1 plus 1 is 2. You know that. So I'm going to draw my other card up here, and I have 2. So I'm going to come over and write my number sentence again. So I have 1 plus 1 equals 2. Now what fun. A turnaround fact. What's going to happen when I turn these around? Let's look and see. Well, I have the same number sentence. 1 plus 1 equals 2. And that's what you're going to find when you're adding doubles. And that's what makes it fun, okay? Now let's go ahead and write our subtraction. Now remember, we're looking for the greatest number, and that's 2. You're right, because 2 is greater than 1. So I'm going to start with my 2, my total part. 2 minus 1 equals 1. Now if I try to write another subtraction, it's going to be the same. 2 minus 1 equals 1. And that's what makes adding doubles so much fun. Now at home, if you play with the cards, or if you want to practice adding doubles, it's fun to have a ball or a basketball maybe outside on these sunny days, and you can bounce it and have your mom say a number or your sibling, and you could double that. Okay, so that's another fun way to practice doubles. But when you have a fact family and you are adding doubles, you're going to have 1 addition and 1 subtraction. And remember, boys and girls, stay safe and know that all of your teachers are thinking about you, and we love and miss you bunches.